Breaking news today.
Please subscribe and then check notification box to get all breaking news alerts.
Popular coffee brand Keurig announced just recently that their ads will no longer be running on Sean Hannity's primetime Fox News program, due to a disagreement over his political opinions. Unfortunately for them, a health report has just resurfaced showing how disgusting their coffee truly is. We've already seen how Starbucks and their pro-Muslim, anti-American marketing strategies have paid off. After months of virtue signaling and dissing conservatives, their stock prices have plummeted, their reputation is tarnished, and their customer base has been halved. You'd think that other companies would learn, but apparently Keurig decided to jump on the anti-Trump bandwagon recently after they announced they would be pulling ads from Sean Hannity's primetime program on Fox News. Conservatives immediately erupted in outrage. After the #boycott Keurig began trending on Twitter, something else began to resurface however, which Keurig thought had been buried over the years. Apparently, unbeknownst to most of the general public, the coffee makers have actually tested positive for bacteria, mold, and even E. coli. One popular pro-Trump user, who has nearly 40,000 followers, exposed the disgusting truth beyond Keurig and their coffee makers, and in fact that truth is so sickening, that even if you're a livid, Bernie-voting, Hillary-loving liberal, you may not even want to use the popular coffee brand. CBS Pittsburgh reports that after testing a wide range of Keurig coffee makers, not only did they uncover mold and bacteria, but they also discovered a plethora of other incredibly deadly bacteria, ranging from Staphylococcus to Streptococcus, all the way to Pseudomonas aeruginosa and even E. coli. Pittsburgh, KDKA, millions of Americans wake up each day and enjoy a cup of coffee. But, you may be getting more than just caffeine. How about a splash of bacteria with your cup of joe? 38% of coffee drinkers are now using single-serve coffee makers like the Keurig. With the tank that fills with water, and a compartment that holds a K-cup, KDKA TV's Susan Copen decided to see what sort of bacteria is lingering on in these machines. "I'm nervous to find out what's inside there," says Amanda Bush, who owns a Keurig. She agreed to let us swab her machine and send it off to a lab. We also took samples from 8 other machines, and our CBS sister stations in Dallas and Chicago tested 20 more. In the end, Bush's machine came back with 4.6 million colonies of bacteria and mold. "It makes me want to cry," says Bush. She plans to go back to her routine of cleaning out her machine on a regular basis. Our sister station in Dallas found Coli, Staphylococcus, Streptococcus and Pseudomonas aeruginosa and other things you don't want to hear about when you sip your coffee. "I thought you would find something, but not something that could make us sick," says Stephanie Brink after the results came back on her machine. If that isn't a reason to boycott Keurig, then I don't know what is. Conservatives have already begun throwing out their Keurig machines and opting for a more patriotic brand, such as military-grade coffee, which is veteran Purple Heart recipient co-owned. They also donate 10% of their proceeds to military veterans and their families. Liberals have been waging war on conservative businesses for far too long, by pressuring us into conforming to their insane beliefs, accepting transgenders and refugees, and even making us pay for their political programs. None of us conservatives ever started this war, but by the grace of God we'll be the ones who finish it. If you think that this anti-Trump Keurig coffee is disgusting, please give this article a share. Thank you and God bless.